Hello, my name is David Sepulveda, and this is the final product overview for Nuvelers, which is an application for people looking to travel, however, without experience to do so. So the main idea behind the application is to make things easy for all those unexperienced travelers. That is the priority that we have in mind for this. All right. So for the application, the main purpose is to work as a personal assistant for unexperienced travelers, so they can keep track of documents needed when traveling, what vaccines are needed, especially nowadays. Uh, Also, itineraries, connection flights, and all relevant documents needed at the moment of traveling. So that is that is first what we'd like to accomplish with this. Also, what we want to do is to provide a service that will prevent travelers from experiencing unpleasant situations at the destination country, right? So it will give you advice on how to, well, what are the customs when it comes to clothing, for example. Let's say that you're traveling to a Muslim country, it will give you some advice as to what to wear, what are the important dates, what to do, recommendations on what to do, and also what not to do. It will give you advice on, for example, alcohol consumption, and what kind of entertainment is available, and in general how to behave, but only as guidelines or tips, advice, so people can have the most pleasant experience when traveling. Also, the application works as um, as a document keeper. So you can take pictures of relevant documents and you can store them in the application. That it will also store the information in a cloud service as well. So all your information is secured and properly stored. Well, that's essentially the main framework for the service that we intend to provide. Now, the the company, since we are a startup with low budget, the most important priority right now is the development of the application itself. And for that, we need an engineer, and also we require eventually a customer service person that is assisting customers as well as assisting the company with administrative work, everyday tasks. And uh, the the main advertisement campaign that we're going to carry out will be through online services. So a marketing manager is essential, especially for all the advertisement involved. Sales, in sales, is essentially people negotiating with other platforms, with other websites, uh, so they can let us advertise our product there. And naturally, an accountant. The accountant is very important because, well, the accounting department handles all the money and all the investments, and it is critical for a well functioning company to have a professional accounting service in their staff. All right, good. So as for the target market and advertisement, we intend to target especially people of 18 years of age and above, because it's easier for us deal with adults. However, we will include minors as per uh, as long as they have a previous authorization from a parent. But that is a work in progress, and at the moment, that is not the priority. The priority is people over 18 years of age, and we're going to target them uh, with advertisement through Instagram and Facebook. We can expand. We're thinking about expanding to other platforms for even younger audience, such as TikTok, for example. But at the moment, Instagram is an excellent business tool to let people know about our product. And Facebook at the moment is mostly for more mature audiences, so it is important to include it there, because lots of people that is old or already grown up and older um, will probably be in Facebook and not in other platforms. Now we we intend to make this product known through well, advertisement that will include a link to easy download the application to the cell phone. We will make it as easy as possible, maybe just a landing page and including a link and a picture and a few pictures, so they can download it right away and start using it. As we had covered before in 1 hour meetings in the past, the application itself will be for free. However, we will include a premium paid service, and it will include it will include benefits such as concierge service, meaning dedicated customer service that will be available later on, as well as access to premium waiting lounge services in different airports of the world. However, that service is not as important right now as the main and basic services, which they are: keep track of the documents, keep track of your itinerary, don't miss a flight, know what vaccines to have in advance, as well as to keep track of all relevant documents so you don't experience delays or unpleasant experiences when traveling. Now, as for the application itself, we have a mock-up a framework or general idea as to how to develop it. It can be, for example, you can enter here in Nubelers by clicking on the world icon. Then it can take you to the main menu. Each one of these pictures will be added. It will be programmed and enabled to take you to a different menu. So, for example, on the hat icon, you can receive advices on sightseeing and what to do in the city. A picture of a hospital, it will allow you to have access to medical emergency services. Another, you can click on any other of the other buttons, for example, for documentation. Another one for vaccines. So it will let you know, depending on the destination country, what is the right set of documents and measures that you need to take in advance before traveling. And we can also include a GPS service similar to what exists nowadays in multiple platforms. It will work as a traveling map, so you know where airports are, and well, every airports and other services such as food, entertainment, emergency airports, etc. The idea with the application in the end is to ensure that people will stay out of trouble when traveling using the application with us. Thank you very much and have an excellent day. Bye bye.